Hello. A few weeks ago I said I was going to try and give a demo of a Christmas scene, if you like, on using the new graphics engine I've been developing on Raspberry Pi. This is a Raspberry Pi 3 B plus, if you like, and it's got a 5-inch touchscreen. They're fantastic HDMI touchscreens, these, and that you can actually run full speed graphics rather than using the SPI 3.5-inch or whatever. So I love this little screen. I've just got it. It's a 5-inch HDMI. It was about £25 on eBay. Plugged it straight in, and it's almost good to go. Just a little bit of twiddling trying to get the touchscreen driver working, but it actually works fine. I've done a lot of work since the last update, which involved the spaceship and that sort of thing. And I'm trying to get a good rounded engine that works in several different scenes in high speed using large models, and I can render any sort of size model now, and this Yosemite scene is a good test of it, really trying to get a good frame rate which is nice and smooth. And so I just want to show you what's been going on with it, because I haven't quite finished it yet, and I've got two scenes to show you. The first one is the Yosemite one I put on the forum, so I'm going to show you that one first, and we're just going to have a quick look. This is going to be Yosemite. Let's start it up, and I'll just zoom in a little bit so you can see what's going on. I've been doing a bit of UI as well, and the UI is going to be a proper event-driven UI. And I've looked at several UIs, but I want to really do a sort of bare metal type UI using some really making it as optimized as possible with the Raspberry Pi. But anyway, here is the Yosemite scene as I've shown pictures of it. It's a little bit blue on the camera at the moment. I've been trying to fiddle my camera settings to show you, but you'll see that it's quite smooth. And we've got several thousand trees here being rendered, and I've got the little chapel that's actually in Yosemite. And it's been modelled here, and it's all been rendered using baked material, so it looks a lot more realistic, very colourful. It's nice, and again, it's all it's got collision detection, the whole thing. I've speeded the collision detection up quite a bit as well. I've again sort of knocked out all kinds of instructions to try and get every single bit of performance out that I can. Yeah, this is the Yosemite chapel. You see, notice also if I leave it there a sec, you can see it's got animated clouds going over through Yosemite Valley, and it's quite a big map this, so you can walk some way before you sort of drop off the end. So as I say, we can sort of walk into that chapel, and it's fully collision detected, so I can walk around into the rooms. And we can walk up and down things as well. So that's more or less, I think that, I don't know, I have never been there before myself, but it just gives an idea that chapel is roughly that sort of size. But anyway, that's the Yosemite chapel I've put in there, and it's running at a really nice smooth frame rate, as I say, with all the different trees. And I can keep walking around this scene, and somewhere down here is a cabin. There's going to be other things in there as well. One of the things I've been working on, which I'll show you next, is the hotel. And this hotel was built, well, I'll tell you in a minute as well, but you can just see, as we walk down through the valley in Yosemite, we can see, it's quite nice, very, very sort of Christmassy. So anyway, that's Yosemite, and let's just show you the other one I've been working on, which is it's called the Stoneman Hotel, or Stoneman House Hotel, which was built in 1886, and it actually was destroyed by a fire in 1897 or something like that. I might have got that slightly wrong, but anyway, here's a reconstruction of the actual hotel, and it's loading in again. And here we are in the foyer of the hotel, and again, it's all just texture baked, but it's quite realistic. It's nice and realistic sort of effects, all the shadows and shading. And again, you'll see this is all Raspberry Pi, and it's really running quite smooth. But you'll notice as I go outside, and this is one effect I hope to put in, I will be putting into the Yosemite as well, is snow. And it's a dense snow, again using animated textures. And as we go out and walk through it, you can see there's going to be a few things a bit funny with it, but overall it gives a really nice effect. And for a Raspberry Pi with tens of thousands of snowflakes here being animated, it's I find it quite an achievement, really. So here we're looking at the at the hotel from the outside. We can go forwards and have a look at that. And it's nice, very nice and Christmassy feel. And we can go all the way around. Again, this is all rendered, use baked textures, and it takes some time to do baked textures, getting the lighting right and everything. So it's just showing you again the game potential that you can do with the Raspberry Pi is quite enormous, and a lot of fun. So let's just go back up inside. This has got all its rooms in it. It's not furnished, it's very bare bones, and I'm sure with a bit of level of detail I can get furnishing in there as well, but I haven't had time to do all the furnishing as well. So you can see I've been quite busy up till Christmas trying to get this as far as it is at the moment. So let's just go upstairs. We can, as I say, all the collision detection works. We're going upstairs, and let's go up the stairway here. It's nice. It's all, you know, it's all oak and cherry red effect there, and all lighting again, as I say. And we can go into the other rooms, and you can see some of them I've got wallpapered, some of them I've just, you know, oak walls. And we can go up to the next level as well. There's plenty of rooms we can explore on this level. There's also another stairway through here, and we can go up to the next level, the top level. Again, you keep looking out the window. It's nice and snowy out there. That's looking nice as we go through. In some of these rooms I put bathtubs as well. I've started to furnish bits of it. It's got all the lights in there, but it's looking very nice. So anyway, this is the Stoneman Hotel, and as I say, it's imaginary really, because it did exist, and the outside of it does look like that, but the inside I have no idea what the plan looks like, so I've invented it all for a bit of fun. And I hope to put this again in the Yosemite scene, and so with this snow as well. And the snow, again, I use a little trick of just following you around. You know, you could think, well, I could put snow all over the whole of the valley, but actually just have a few sheets of snow following everywhere, that sort of density, and it's a nice trick to make it look as if there's masses of snow falling in Yosemite. So anyway, that's the hotel. It does go up another level after that, and there is quite a few rooms. It's a hotel that will hold about 200 guests, and on this level I can go outside on the veranda and look around. Again, you can start to see some of the not so clever effects there, and that I've got a sheet snowing there. There's no sort of snow on the roof and stuff, but anyway. But it's nice. I just wanted to update you really on what's been done so far, and just to give you an idea, I'm always bowled over by the power of this Raspberry Pi, and the Zero as well will probably not be any much slower than this, because it's all GPU. There's about 27 draw calls in this, and that's not very many at all. So, but it's been greatly improved, and as I said, I've been programming a graphics user interface into this as well, a GUI, which is very, very simple and easy to use. I've looked at other ones like Deer, IM GUI and that sort of thing, but I think it really does, the Raspberry Pi does deserve its own high-speed GUI, which takes full advantage of the Pi. So I've been continuing to work with that, and I hope to have a GUI out there as well. In fact, it's got some really nice, very simple ways of designing it, and we shall see that later on. I won't be bringing that out straight away until I've really tested it, but there will be a GUI that will be coming out with this code as well at some point. There we are. That's the hotel that used to be there back in the late 1890s, and again, it's all beautifully rendered on the Raspberry Pi. Thanks for watching, and happy Christmas.